So you have set down everything. You have your respawn. You have your headless client. Have the people you want your guys to play as. But wait, there's more. Since we only have 19 of these, 19 people, there's gonna be a bit of conflict because you would think, oh yeah, my guys are pretty smart. They can handle everything. They can even take down a fucking space marine. That's not going to happen as per se in a run up. You want you guys to have a lot of fun. You don't want you guys to just run around dying all the time. So this is what a friend call a paper castle. Since we only have, since we expect 19 people to arrive, we're gonna have 19 AI times 50% of it. So around 20, 25 different kinds of AI, probably up to 30 on one objective. That's actually also something we should talk about. But first, the AI. Let's spawn in just around. I would suggest that, yeah, around this many. 3 squads around one objective. Want some squads to kind of like separate from each other. I would probably suggest placing them down on a urban environment so the AI can try and flank you guys. It can also depend on what kind of mods you have, what kind of AI script, any sort of scripting and module mods you have. This is just the base of it. Place down around this many on one objective, and then work your way up to bigger things. Like if you were in a big city, I would suggest having around 40 to 48 guys at the objective, all separated, all pretty much trying to go into buildings and clear them room from room. This is also something that I learned. For instance, if you want it to be like a terrorist attack, you're just patrolling in some vehicles. Suddenly, it, suddenly the civilian starts getting attacked by some terrorist. What you want to do is, I wouldn't want to have everything all separated, all yeah, mushy. Everyone should be in one sort of group. If you are having civilians and have that civilian group up to an independent, remove said independent, and since we have it set to independent alliance, hostile to blue for the offer will turn and shoot at the civilians. If you don't trust me, or if you want to check for yourself, nothing like a terrorist attack to boost the combat vibes and kinda make people want over there and fight. And we talked about these, we talked about over here. Now, something someone else told me about when making a mission is tease them a little bit. For instance, if you guys were patrolling, taking a Humvee, and you don't know what to expect. You don't know what the enemy looked like. There will be a trigger, a suicide place down, as well as a show and hide module. In the show and hide module, you need to have one show and hide module set to action, and to make sure the server doesn't say, hey, this guy loaded in. 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 You only want the fucking hell. You only want the squad leader is synced up to the hide, and the hide, yeah. But wait, how will this affect these? How will this make these guys appear? Select your show unit module. Right click on it, sync to the trigger. This will make sure these guys activate. But since you have blue for, it says on trigger, none and present. Activation. Okay, yeah, double click on it, activation, blue for. You can have it not present, detected by blue for. Everything, have it even set to off for independent. Yeah, radio delta, I'll go blah, any player. I preferably have blue for because, yeah, I have some ideas in mind where if a random AI of a blue for stepped into here, it will still trigger the sequence. And if you don't trust me on this show and hide module, let me just show you real quick. So you see, there was a lot of AIs over there, but there aren't any. These guys over there have been permanently blocked. There are no. These guys can't see them. You can't see them. If you press use interface, right click, click on edible objects, click on all mission objects. Be able to see everything. The respawn, the headless client, the show and hide modules, and you can probably dictate where the trigger is. So if we just a kablam, these guys appear, and they killed me because I am not in a enable damage mode. With this, I am pretty much invincible. Actually, you show turn off module as well, so it doesn't make the people know that you can teleport and, oh hey, Tyler, there's an enemy to your left. And will just look at me and say, oh, hey Keith, and die. So yeah, that's how to show and hide, that's how to trigger. Keep in mind, place down just a hint of what you are supposed to expect, what these guys are supposed to expect, the enemy. Not too much. We don't want to overload the server with the, yeah, I would say around yeah, this that's probably not justified if all having on 19 guys. But yeah, that's probably the use of it. See you next time.